Okay, coming back. We are going to continue playing Virtue's Last Reward. Oh boy, let's see, where are we at in the graph? Alright, so I do have to get some unlocks that are probably going to be over in this realm. So... I'm guessing this one was probably a dead end as well, so let's try this one just to run to it pretty quick. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. So we're just gonna run through. This is basically me being a monster, so...
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button? No. Oh, well, you'll know in a moment. What you want to do after that is up to you. You can come with me if you want, or you can stay here.
That's
Your
as
choice.
good as saying you chose betray.
Heh.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen. Points have been assigned, or please check your...
What did you do, Clover?
Sorry, it wasn't me.
Sigma, huh?
Yeah.
Care to explain this, then?
What's there to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. I'm getting out of here.
What?
Are you going with him, Clover?
When they all turned to look at Clover, I made my move. My feet pounded across the metal floor of the warehouse as I ran for the number 9 door.
Wait!
He'd have to do better than shout if he wanted to stop me. It was closer. I was almost there. It took one last running leap and slammed into the wall, unlocking the device right in front of me. With a yell of triumph, I threw the lever down. The door began to open. A heavy metallic grinding noise filled the room.
Shit! That son of a bitch actually did it?
His voice sounded almost surprised. I turned to face him. Sorry, but it looks like this is goodbye. Don't worry, I'll go to the police as soon as I get out and come back with help. I'm not going to leave you all here to die.
Give me that shit. I know a liar when I see one.
Really? Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
Are you guys just gonna let him run off like this?
No way. I can't allow that. He took advantage of a sick. He's just a coward.
Agreed.
I also agree.
That's it then. Let's get him. Ready?
Yeah, he's toast.
Just leave it to us.
Hey, now don't do anything you'll regret. The door only opens once, you know. If you stop me, then...
Chop!
Shit. Spun back around to face the door. There it was, right in front of me. Freedom. I leapt for it, or at least I tried. It happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, my cheek was being pressed against the cold steel of the warehouse.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Shit. Let me go. Let go of me, goddammit. There's something huge and heavy and metal pressed against my back. Kay had to be holding me down. I flailed and kicked, but it didn't do any good. What are you doing? You're just killing yourselves. The door only opens once for...
Go, Clover.
Huh?
You're the only one of us with 9 BP. Nobody else can get out.
But
This is an order from your commanding officer. You are to escape from this facility. Once you've accomplished that, call for help.
that's...
Stop complaining and go. That door closes, it's all over. None of us will get out of here alive. Leave!
The door had already begun to close. The space was narrowing quickly. It was still wide enough for a single person to make it through.
Fine. You didn't leave me much choice.
I couldn't see what happened, but I heard enough to guess. Alice had shoved Clover through the door. Looking up, I could see Clover's feet just beyond the doorway.
Alice!
Go! Call for help. I'm counting on you.
Alice! No! I can't!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Game over. Alright. So we got that one. Alright, so I think for the next bit, we have to jump over to the magenta door, so... yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, fine, I will. Let's see. Go through the magenta door with Luna. I think we'll pair up with Luna and go through the magenta door. Are you guys good with that?
All right.
Then Clover and I will go with Alice.
As long as I get to go with Alice, I'm fine.
I don't have any objections. We'll be going through the yellow door, right?
That means Dio, Quark, and I are doing the cyan door.
Ugh, stuck with a kid and some old fart. I can't see how this could possibly go badly.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll pull your head out of your ass.
What did you just say?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We need to hurry.
Alright, you guys. Let's get moving.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Excuse me. Alright, the lounge. I think this is the first room I came into the first time I played the game. What is this
Didn't you
place?
see the door? It said this is the lounge.
Lounge. Does that mean there's somebody living here?
There doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is.
So you've got a well-used lounge right next to a big empty warehouse. What is this building for?
Beats me. It looks like there are 4 doors in here. Yeah. The one we came in, the one opposite it, and 2 more on the left and right. two on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
I doubt it, yeah. I guess that just leaves the one option. No good. This one's locked too.
I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the AB room in here somewhere.
Maybe. Well, it's not gonna find itself. Let's go. Let's see. Select the martini glasses. 2 needles. Long, thin, pointy pieces of metal. These needles of some kind. Why are there 2 of them? Alright. Empty glass. Glass. Do you think it could be a cocktail glass? There's nothing in it. Empty glass. Alright. Doesn't look like it's turned on. Can you see a switch? Nope, nothing. Alright, let's see. The model of the Earth, the northern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere. Demi-hemisphere? Semi-hemisphere. Alright, I assume we put the needles on this. No. Yep. I assume we just go on this clock up here. Yep. Alright. There we go. Huh? There's something behind this cushion. Astronomy today. What's it about? It looks like astronomy. Supplementary AB rules. Let's see. Article says a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. Universal Time on 12/31/2028. In other words, at 4:50 p.m. you can see a total lunar eclipse. Wait a minute. 4:50 p.m. A red leather cushion. Chew. Hey, come on, that was a real sneeze. It was dusty. Alright. What do we got down here? Hey, another southern hemisphere. What's this? A note? Looks like a page from a journal. The bartender's journal. 3 customers came in today, a couple and their son. The father sat in the center, the mother on the left, and the son on the right. When I came to take their order, they said the following. Father said, "My wife likes the color red, and I like white. My son has always liked ocean. My son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes island, and I like planet. Son, my mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over." Nice logic puzzles. Alright, we got... Alright. See a model of the Earth, or at least part of one. It has Eurasia on it, so let's place the northern. Alright. Hemisphere for now. Mysterious disc. What is this? 3 cones in the center. Part of a map. Could this be part of Earth? Combined with... This isn't working. Oh, I see. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. Most of the northern hemisphere. Actually, it's missing some land around here, the equator. Okay, cool. Combined with the mysterious disc. There we go. Alright, now I gotta find the other kind of rest, I guess. Yeah, it seems like a perfectly normal table. Ah, what's wrong? I thought I saw a face in the stains and I got scared. Wow, Luna. Alright, I wonder what this is. Looks like a banana hanger. What? Is that even a thing? Of course. You never seen one? Anyway, it looks like one. I think it's something else. So we have no idea what it is after all. Banana hanger. RRLOEDA. So letters on the wall, some of them are black and some are red. Some kind of code. We'll figure it out. Alright, what are you? You are a drink mixer. Helmet. How on earth does that look like a helmet? Well, if it's not a helmet, what is it? Well, maybe it's a bread maker or one of those automatic cat feeders. What? Yeah, I agree. Alright, we're gonna look over here. Doink. So we're gonna combine the southern hemisphere with... Yeah, and then we're gonna combine that with that. And then we have a globe. We're gonna go back here, turn, and put the globe on here. Oh, I get it. The completed globe goes here. Yeah, just like this. Dope. Alright. Alright, let's see. There's a lot of bottles here. Yeah, how'd you like to have a drink with me? Huh? Oh, you really think this is a good time to be making a pass at someone? She's getting all nervous now. Bunch of bottles of alcohol. Planet. It's a pretty weird name. Drool. But with our powers combined, don't drink it. Ocean. Island. Moon. Sun. Red. Yellow. White. Green. Blue. Bunch of bottles of alcohol. Yes, I do remember writing this up. The matrix of what all the people needed to order. Alright, what is it again? Bartender's journal. Alright, let me write this down. Yeah, because I need to be doing logic puzzles after midnight. Alright, let's see. Father, mother, son. Red. I like white. Ocean. Blue. Alright, hold on. So that's what the father says. What does the mother say? Mother says, son has always loved the color blue. My husband likes island and I like planet. Island. Planet. So, without the sun's testimony, we can fill in the matrix. But what does the sun say? The sun says, my mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. My wife likes the color red and I like the color white. My son has always liked ocean. My son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes island and I like planet. My mother and I like moon. Kid is the liar. So, the proper combination. The kid is a liar because, the father says that he likes ocean, and the mother says that she likes planet. Son says, my mother and I like moon. So, if that were the case, then the father and the mother are liars. But the bartender says one of them was a liar. So, that rules out the son. So we have father with a white island, the mother with a red planet, and the son with a blue ocean. Cool. Those are the drinks. Be right back. I just gotta check something. I am cooking in the oven, or dehydrating in the oven, as it were. 1 second. Okay. Alright. Just dehydrating some mushrooms in the oven. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to this thing. We're going to make first, I believe we have to put the empty glass in this thing. Alright. And then we are doing, this one is white. White always make me think of wedding dresses. I'd like to wear one someday. That means you're single, right? Your face is scaring me. A bottle of liqueur, label says white. Not happening. Alright, there we go. I remember this is way more complicated than just mixing them in the menu. We're doing White Island. Comes from an island troll. How interesting. Don't drink it. Alright. Glass is full of liquid now. It looks like we've made a cocktail. Got a White Island. No. Alright. Well, we're going back to this thing. And... cool. Now, okay, cool. Put an empty glass in, and then we're gonna put in a red planet. What a powerful shade of red. It feels so passionate. Maybe this would be good for trying to woo a girl. Wanna try some, Luna? Hey, I see what you're trying to do. Bottle of liqueur. Label says red. Alright. And we need to find planet. Bottle of alcohol. The label says planet. Alright. We make a red planet. Cool. Alright, take that. I do really hate the controls. The controller mapping for this game. Alright, so we've got a red planet and the last one's a blue ocean, so... blue liqueur. This liqueur is blue. I think it matches you, Sigma. Why is that? Well, you're wearing blue. That's pretty straightforward. And then we open this up, and we are going for not a planet, not an island, not a sun, a blue ocean. What ocean alcohol would taste like? I hope it's not salty. Drool. Now I want to try it. Don't drink it. Bloom. Alright. Now that we've got that, oh, I need to put a glass. Cool. Blue ocean. A blue ocean. Alright, well, might as well examine the rest while we're here. Moon. Examine. Alcohol on the moon. Makes me think of Japanese sake for some reason. Drool. It also makes me want to drink. Don't drink it. Sun. Sun alcohol. Maybe the meaning is the alcohol content is so high it'll burst into flame in sunlight. Drool. Looks good. Don't drink it. That's a really bright yellow. Some animals use yellow as a warning to predators, so maybe this is warning us to stay alert. A green one. You know, my favorite color is green. Just looking at it makes me feel happy and calm. Wedding dress, deep shade of red, passionate. Alright. We're gonna back up here, we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna put the glasses. Oh, what was it? The bartender said, when I came in, 3 customers came in today, a couple with their son. The father sat in the center, the mother on the left, which would be our right, and the son on the right. Father sat in the center. So father, mother, son. Alright. Father. Huh? Hey, this thing lit up. Looks like it's made to light up when you put a cocktail on it. Let's try putting some others on the coasters. Mother. And then son. Good job, they're all blue. Does that mean I got it right? I think so, huh? Oh look, something happened on screen. I saw something like this before. You too? Yes, there was one in your AB room? Yeah, I think so. It opened the safe back then. We should write this down somewhere. No, it's cool. I can remember it. You're going to memorize it? Yeah, I have a cell phone with camera ability, which I will make use of when the time is right. Besides, I think this is the secret password to the safe. Sure, no sweat. I've got a pretty good memory. Alright, so we solved that, and I think I did solve that puzzle first before I solved what happens with the clock. Because I think we have to use the... yeah, I got the secondary one. 4:50 p.m. That's what I had to do. Oh wait, there's more. Oh yeah, okay. Move them more. I don't know. experiment. Alright, let's give it a try then. Oh man. See if we can do it with the mouse. Okay, better with the mouse. $4.50, huh? Okay. How about 450? That puts the short-handed green and the long-handed sun. A green sun? What? Whoa. There's a beam of light coming out of the center of the clock. That's pretty impressive. Red moon, blue planet, green sun. Blue planet, red moon, green sun. Alright. Gotta mix up some more drinks then. Alright, take these glasses back. Where can I grab these up here? Counter. A counter. What is this? I think it's for people who've had a little too much to drink and need to blow chunks. No, it's not. There's an icon on the counter above. I guess it's drained. Why don't we... Oh, that seems like such a waste. Please just do it. Oh ho. There it goes. Well, now we have an empty glass again. Yep. There it goes. Now we have an empty glass again. There it goes. Well, now we have an empty glass again. Alright, we're gonna... The glass in here. We're gonna take that away. Well, could have left that. Alright, and then it's a blue planet. Cool. I have a blue planet. Alright. Now I need a green sun. Yes. Yeah, I didn't need to examine it. I keep hitting examine when I should. There we go. And I just need an empty glass. I have a green sun. Then I need a red moon. Alright, so blue planet goes in the middle. Red moon goes here. Let's try to get something. Alright. Huh. It's green this time. Yeah, it turned green when I put that drink on it. Oh, look at the screen. Cool. Now there are different shapes in different places. Probably related to the save, so now can you remove this Sigma? Leave it to me. Cool. Let's take a look at that. Take a picture with my phone. So I'll have to flip back and forth. Boom. Alright. Yep. Let's try and find out. So it's gonna be star and then sun. Complete. And the secret file. Good job, Sigma. Well done. Alright, let's see what secrets I've got. What is a Nonary game? It's a deadly game that 9 people have been forced to play. The official name is Nonary Game Ambidex Edition. As part of the Nonary game, the participants must also play the Ambidex game, or the AB game. Nonary game rules. What is the purpose of the Nonary game? To escape by walking through the door marked with the number 9. How do you open the number 9 door? You have to earn at least 9 BP. How do you earn BP? Go to the AB room and play the AB game. How do you enter an AB room? Next to the AB gate is a card reader. Just slide the designated key card into it and the door will open. Where are these key cards? Behind the CDs. What are CDs? Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I, Karat, keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them, as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of its free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. In addition to the number, each bracelet will say either solo or pair. Each color will have 3 bracelets, 1 solo and 2 pairs. The 2 people who have the same color pair bracelets will share the same fate and must vote together as one. BP. This refers to bracelet points. The number of BP you have will be displayed on your bracelet. If your BP is greater than 9, you can open the number 9 door and escape. Greater than or equal to. This is a very important point, game. Please correct this in a patch. However, if your BP drops below 0 or 20, 2 or below 0, then the needles built into the bracelet will activate. These are important points, game. Number 9 door. This door is found in the warehouse on floor A. Anyone with 9 or more BP can open the door and escape the Nonary game. So in a sense, this door could be considered the ultimate goal of the participants. Once the number 9 door closes after someone with 9 BP has opened it, there is no way to open it again. During his explanation, 03 said the number 9 door cannot stay open more than 9 seconds. This is not strictly correct, however. The time period 03 is referring to as the time when the door is fully open. That means that if one takes into account the time when the door is opening and when it's closing, it is open for somewhat more than 9 seconds. Total lunar eclipse. At certain times, the sun, earth, and moon align in such a way that the moon is completely within the earth's shadow. This causes the moon to appear reddish-brown in color as light from the sun passes through the Earth's atmosphere and reflects off the moon's surface. Incidentally, the game refers to a lunar eclipse on New Year's Eve 2028, which is, or rather will be, an actual event. It will be visible only in the Eastern Hemisphere at 1652 Universal Time. Cool. Alright, so we got more. Alright. So we did that, come back to it, and then to put in moon. Huh? I guess there's another password that can open it too. So it would seem. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. A map. First we got a map. This floor right in the corner. Yeah. Can we take a closer look at it later? There's still more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first? Right. Next we've got a card. 2 cards actually. Do you think this could be the key cards for the AB rooms? See, it says Ambidex room on them. Yeah, you're probably right. Now we can get into the AB rooms, and that means we can get started. We can start getting more bracelet points. Once we've got 9, then we can open the number 9 door and get out of here. At least that's what the rabbit said. Yeah, but how are we supposed to get back into the warehouse? That's where the all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See, read this note. Here are a few, yeah. I see. So in other words, once we get out of here, we can get back to the warehouse, right? Yeah, seems like it. So that means the key here is the last piece of the puzzle. Key found in safe. Alright, cool, we're done. Let's get out of here. Thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. You have the key we found in the safe, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm assuming you know how to unlock a lock. Anyway, there's something I want to talk to you about before we open that door. Well, what is it? Don't keep us in suspense. You should probably hear this too, Luna. I want to tell you about a total lunar eclipses. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, that's what's happening. What's happening is the moon is reflecting the sunset. Yeah, I think so. So, why are you telling us this? I just thought I should. What kind of answer is that? Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Hurry up. Come on, what are you waiting for? Get on with it. Alright, fine. Time to get on with it then. Wow, you didn't do a countdown. I'm proud of you, Sigma. Another elevator, huh?
Think it works?
I don't know. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
Looks like Alice,
And Dio,
Clover, and Kay.
Quark, and Tenmyoji.
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Oh yeah.
For fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh?
Oh?
Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge.
So, this is the lounge.
Yes, this is the lounge.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth. Getting back here was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Or the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Oh-ho. Tempting. I don't really think now's the time.
Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people know each other
Let's
already?
go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, you can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
Interesting.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float?
But, are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. Found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
That's definitely an odd bit of conversation I'm glad to have heard. Warehouse A.
Oh, you're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For... Yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, you really need me to spell it out.
Yeah, we find the
Let's
murdered
get her
woman.
to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to
Yeah,
Ah,
we've seen.
Yes, I remember.
You remember something?
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
Yes.
Really going in there? kind of don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Oh, wait. Fine, where'd you go?
Up here.
Up? Whoa. What the hell is she doing? You must be really desperate to get high. Damn it, Sigma.
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you up to here anyway? Everybody's already gone into the AB rooms.
Yeah, well... there was something I wanted to check out.
And that was?
This thing. Remember it?
The hatch?
Try opening it.
No luck, it won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
You still think it's Kay, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Senior is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we could open the hatch or not.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us. Look, there's something on the screen.
Yep.
Astute observation.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with that means, and it goes.
Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will
Potassium.
be
Okay,
Alex.
love it.
And Bo and Quark's enemy will be, well, I guess after all. Okay then, I think that about does it.
Actually,
We'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, no, I won't wait. And didn't you hear me?
It's time.
1 minute.
You see, it's see you later. Have a nice trouble.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray
We
Lena?
don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am?
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
What do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
just press the damn button!
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you? Are you?
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, it'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What's it's over supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
It says to betray, so we're gonna go ahead and betray.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Were you telling the truth? Our BP hit 0, do we really?
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I'd choose betray.
Well, 0 will tell you if I lied or not.
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean 0's gonna tell me? Hey, Fi, hold on.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our...
Sigma, why did you and Vi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now we... Why?
Now in my head, there's no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you.
What?
There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he...
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Her eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in her Luna's was sadness and disappointment. I opened her mouth and then shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose Ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it.
Nope.
I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I can throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on it.
Looks like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Yeah, we already heard that. So, if I had been right, but how had she known before Zero told us?
Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah. I guess so.
Took a moment to go over everything in my head. It did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too.
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The three of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow. And it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry? Nah, 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 nah. Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick. Yeah. Spent a few minutes wallowing my misery. I figured I deserve at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something?
No. You really think that's kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary. Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. So it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Okay.
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the Nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
What day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters? Or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh, well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Schrodinger's cat. That doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Anything interesting?
Well, actually, there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize, just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
The hell? That's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Yeah, we've read this already. Do you think we really are in a quarantine
You
facility?
think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure. But look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
Oh.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy? I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, whatever.
Try.
Well, I am
that
feeling
could
a
just
little...
be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this Nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
It is.
No connection between our abductions and this virus? Well, it's something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Yeah, I hope so too. Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
This Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep. Just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eye.
Whatever. Turn and head for the exit. Where to next? Infirmary. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fly, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
So we were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
No.
You still can't remember anything?
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
Better be telling the truth about this amnesia
Are you
stuff.
suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Oh, not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not.
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
No further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
You insert, like, yeah, looks like you insert something that says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there, then. Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Okay.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
Crew quarters. I was thinking I might go over to the crew quarters.
I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
His robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. Made my way out of the firm right behind him. So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Sigma. What are you doing here? Huh. I wonder.
What happened to you, Temioji? Been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Alright, let's move on to something else then.
Why do you want to know?
Well, I mean, why do you think? Keeps calling you Grandpa, of course. We're gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here. Now they're making us play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Temioji, are you really Quark's grandpa?
Sigma,
Clover Luna.
where'd you come from? No,
Did you not want me here?
it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here. This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
So you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. Why do you think Zero put these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game.
Really, I thought the Nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would you need the puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the Nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch.
Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Hmm.
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. What do we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait. 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're co-workers. An organization? That's kind of vague.
It's
what
very
kind
vague.
of organization? That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay? Why can't you tell us? Because it's confidential.
Okay.
I promised I wouldn't tell.
Look around you, Clover. Do you really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. But what if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah. You're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Final.
Hey, sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What, time to? Oh shit. It's past time, we gotta go.
Huh, you think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later. We need to get back to the doors.
Shit, I guess you're right. Let's go. Alright.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Well, as soon as we get to choose which one we're going through, I'm gonna stop there
You're
for the
late.
evening.
What were you doing? An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you. Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. We must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
So how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible.
For the following. Option A, Alice and I would pair up with Luna Yellow and go through the green door. Temioji and Quark Magenta would pair up with Clover and open the blue door. Phi and Dio would pair up with K, Magenta, and go open the red door. Option B, Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with K, Magenta, and go through the blue door. Temioji and Quark Magenta would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and open the red door. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the green door. Option C. Alice and I, Cyan, and Clover, Cyan, would pair up and go through the red door. Temioji and Quark Magenta would pair up with K, Magenta, and open the green door. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
So who's going to go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Fi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Fi and I won't be choosing Betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose Ally and we chose Betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Fi?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a chance on you. Yes, I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain until...
For any objections, there is no time for them.
Let's go!
Announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0.
And we'll stop there for the night. Alright, see y'all next time. Bye.